Oh, hey, hound. Know what you're doing, huh? What a life you have. Just don't go after the chickens. There's a good dog. Right, let's see what we've got to do. Oh, welcome back to Blickling. Kylie, wrong series. Pat's gone out to start cultivating field 10, so I'm going to put some rape in there today with a bit of luck, if not certainly tomorrow. It's going to rain any time, but I've got some cleaning up to do down here and some feeding to do, so we're going to get on and do that. So we'll see what this looks like. I'm going to look after the animals for a little while. Well, the only thing we've got here is the smaller of the JCBs, so we just get that underway. And for some reason, this thing is convinced that there's no such thing as simple mode at the moment. No, simple G. Always try that. But even this is want an input from my controller all the time. It shouldn't be doing that. I don't think, but oh well, not to worry. Right, let's see if that will actually hook up there. I think we better put in the neutral and put a brake on. Oh yeah, we'll pick it up. Right, hello, it's starting to rain. Well, I'm going to keep Pat going. I got it right this time. Mainly because it's not going to do too much harm. Just cultivating that field. And then keep her out of mischief. Hello, what we hit. Oh, you must be wanting a bit close here. Right. Oh, the old wheel on a stick. This works so well on situations like this, and it hasn't put the thing down. Never mind. And we won't get this in before it gets too wet and too sticky. And before someone tells me, yes, I know it won't make any difference in game, but right, and whilst we're out of character for a few moments, this one will probably be the last Thursday Blickling for a while. I'm going to actually be starting a new series. If all goes well, I have an idea which is actually something that Jerry Gritty Bear Sims said on his Thornton Farms series when he started that off. It just clicked with me a bit that I could well pinch one of his ideas. I have actually warned him on pinching one of his ideas, and bless him, he said, well, I pinched enough of yours, it's only fair, well, to paraphrase slightly. He also said something on, this is going to be a sort of a Jerry special. He also said on his last, I think, the 24-day video about we're not actually in competition with anyone, and he's so right, we're not. I'm not in competition with Jerry. I'm not in competition with all my other friends on here. We all try and help each other out. Yes, as he said, if you get to the really big boys, there is some competition. Those who are making a living from making videos. Now, none of us are making a living unless you know I haven't even monetarised mine because I just don't believe in it. But that's just my own personal view, and I have no problem with people who do monetarise. But my own personal version, no, I'm not going to. I'm never going to. Now, what else do we want in over here? Oh, wrong one. Hit the right button. Put the brake on for a moment. Hay and grass and parfold. Alright, I'm going to hook this up to the trailer first. Then just going to get some hay out. And then a bit of trailer load of parfold in. And that should do us a treat. Oh, by the way, you will notice that the equipment is not getting clean as it's raining. And it's because I've got the dirty rain mod on. When I start to use, I wasn't certain if it's worthwhile until I started to use it. It's been out quite a while, but I'm now convinced, yes, it is good. Because especially if you've got stuff in the shed, who the hell would manage to clean things up in the shed when it's raining? But that's just me. So we're now going to lift this up. X. Got to remember which key is which. Now this is going to be a test. We got it on simple because I am a simple beggar. But I have got on here, when we find it, I think this is it, yes. Fixed ratio. It will now go no faster than this. Now I've got to watch it because I got the wrong forks on for doing this with. I've got the auto pickup forks. I just really want one bile. Now whether I can pick one bile up is another matter. Well, I've got a feeling I've got two up there. Yeah, I've got two. Right, we'll just drop, put it a bit closer again. I'm just going to drop those both off and then try and just pick the one up. I think I should be able to turn off. Hold on, let's find out. Disable. That should have done it. Should have disabled the auto. What's it do there? Auto load. This is on the CSZ pack forks. I also got the Black Sheep modding fork on here. That's better. But the main thing I've got there is the little gizmo that tells me how far off the ground I am and how level my forks are. It's actually helped no end, and I have been doing rather too much bile action just lately. I spent 3 days yesterday on Norfolk knot. Actually, I can take this out of this again, can't I? That's better. On Norfolk knot, stacking straw bales. You will see the result of that soon, because I'm going to do another update on that map fairly soon. Alright, now let's have a look. Yeah, it should do, but just get some hay and grass in. I've got plenty of time to do this now. Oh, yeah, 4-wheel steering. I'm not that used to it, but I'm trying to get used to it. So you have to bear with me. It just turns too quickly for my poor old brain to take in. Yes, I was saying this will be the last one. There's a new It's not going to be a new map. It's an old favourite of mine. It's Watts Farm again, but I just had a new way of looking at it. I left it in reverse as well. I'm going to start off in a couple of weeks' time with one special showing the setup of the map home. I keep forgetting we got this stupid thing here. I think I only got 2 ratios. I haven't even set the gear change up for this, so anything could happen. Alright, I'm going to drive it and back out. It's most probably easier. It's the wrong way of doing it. You should back in and drive out, but if you ever know me to do things the right way, I'll put it into neutral, put the brake on, and sit here whilst it just fills up. Then we'll just go over the sheep. I'll put the brake on still. Turn this all round and let's get over the cattle. Now we've got wet crop now, so there's going to be no more mowing of grass. I would actually, I know I said I got enough, I would actually like, if I get a chance, to do a second meadow. But we're not going to do that at the moment. Let's just clog the mower up. In fact, if it rain's too bad, we're going to have to pull Pat off the cart van because it's just going to mess the field up too much. We're alright at the moment. And we have got sun coming in later, so we may be alright. Let's see what this looks like now. I think I'm going to have to put another load of parfold in there. Oh, yeah, I'm going to put a second load in. For some reason, this doesn't seem to empty out properly on total mix ration of this trial. I may have to swap that out for something else. I notice there's a time or two. It could be the stuff getting wet, of course. I might use it same. It's just a standard vanilla trial, so I'm using it on the Norfolk knot. That's my small one, 15,000 litre one. I happen to like that trail. I got more and more used to it. It's got to be better than this actually, which is far too small to be honest. And why shouldn't I be honest? So look, see where. Oh, you've got enough. Hope you're impressed the fact I didn't hit anything much yet. I did say much. I remember I did hit the side of the barn with the telehandler, but for me this is quite a good clean run. Well, at least we ain't got a plough this time. And I decided no pigs here. We're going to go cattle and sheep only. And in fact, I should soon be starting to sell some sheep. However, it looks like, yes, I need to put in some manure into the greenhouse. I think we're going to do that next. We need high and grass. I think actually I'm going to have to pick up some manure and get up to, there's showing total mixed ration in there. You know, I'm a bit worried if I put the thing on and try and fill this with muck, it isn't going to work. I'm just going to try something. Tip anywhere, you don't want to. Let's try it from the back. That should be tipping. Oh well. Oh, let's try it. Right, I'm going to remember whatever I've done with the muck handler. So I can't remember what I've done with it now. And we're going to see if we can get some muck on from the cattle and take that up to the greeners. I think the greeners is first, then we have to come back and do the sheep on the way back. And we'll probably do the sheep off screen. Here we are. This is what we want. But we have still got a weight on the front. I'm trying to ignore where the trailer's going. I didn't drop it. That's better. You ever have one of those days where nothing is actually going quite right, and I just done it again. I meant to hit that button. Not the best of things to do is to, coming from this sort of angle, right, let's see what we've got here now. So I've got the brake on. Easily turn around this way, I think. Get rid of that for a moment. Now what I've got to do is hope that the muck will actually go into what should be an empty trailer, but apparently isn't. Alright, let's hope we've got some muck in there anyway. No, I better just come out of cab for a moment just to... Oh, that's done. That's full from last time anyway. I'm going to do this out of cab, it's going to be easier. Oh, we're going to have enough muck there to hopefully fill at least one of those up. And why aren't you going forward at all? I know it says the clutch is overheating, but I haven't even got the front down. There. It's been one of those days, I think. We've got at least one load, or that's one load. I don't really want to take that with that on the front, so we'll fold it all up, drop it off, let it down, we'll leave it in the heap and we'll pick this up later and get another load up there, but we just need to get enough. And we don't want to wait on for this. And we turn around and the paddock is easier. I'm all for taking the easy way out. Especially the way things have gone so far. We should soon have enough slurry to seriously think about slurry in a field or two. Well, let's see. I bet that hound's still chasing about in the wet. It is. Look at it. At least it's quiet. It's not barking all the time. And I think there's another plane coming on from one of the local airfields. Sounds like another transporter. Oh, this is a long pull. Right, but no, it's been a bit quiet at the moment. I'm contemplating the booty of the rain. Quite. Now we've gone a bit too quick. So it looks like we've got at least 2 greenhouses that are run amok. And we can't afford to have those running out of anything. I can't go when there's people coming across. I don't want to run them over. Must be visitors from Suffolk. They're just too impatient. And I've got another plane. It is rather. The skies are rather busy today. There was nothing going on they haven't told me about. Well, it's bound to be things they haven't told me about. They don't tell me about anything. Right, it's just... tip this off, see which ones are empty, and then fill those in. Just let the buck down. Should be clear enough there, right? Yeah, I think we'll just fill these up. We'll probably do another episode on this day. Nice. Some in on that one. Just this one's empty. That one's got a little end. Oh, diagonals. So we put a bucket full in each of those two, and we'll worry about the others later. That, oh yeah, it is. So we'll just. Oops. Let's set that down. Unhook the trailer. That's it. Not 15 days, just wondering how long it is before we got to go back. And oh, this has also got the stupid bits of this is on G27 only. I have to bring another load of muck down as soon as we can. We're gonna surprising how much these greenhouses use. Right, so we miss our slightly better tractor and trailer, but I think we will be. Well, we've got a few things we need to buy. One of them is 2 more fields. That's the most important, and I think we will just need to pick up a better trailer. Mind you, give me another 2 minutes, and I'll think of something else we really must have. Not doing very good here. That's better. Alright. That's one done. I don't know how. Well, that's 8, so there's probably a load in, almost a load in each. Almost. But this certainly is better now having to muck on this stuff. I think all I'm going to do now, I'm going to fly up to the sheep farm, get that done, and that will be our lot for the day. I've been thinking about it, we don't really want another day on this, so I shall try and finish the rest of this off screen, including bringing another load of muck up here. But that should keep us going for a little while. Not for long, mind you, but just for a little while. No idea what those gears mean. When it says simple, I expect it to be simple. Alright, we'll hop across and try and get over to the sheep and just clean the sheep out. They do need cleaning out. Oops, and this needs resetting. 8, 9, 10. That's it. But what I will do, I will come back here, bring another load of muck up there and try and fill them all up. And we'll probably bring it, if we've got more than one more load, if we've got 2 more load of muck, we'll bring it all up here. It's one of those times where, yes, the buy manure mod will be very handy, but I'm not going to put it on this map. I'm using it far too often. In fact, I think every other map I'm using at the moment has got it on. Slow it down again. Well, it stopped raining again and the sun's out, so we start wet crop. I think now looking at the times, what else we've got to do? I don't think we've got time for pat myself to get down and start harvesting one of the other fields. There's probably 2. But we will have to think about that if we get a chance like this in the next couple of 3 days. As we've got 3 more days of this sort of weather. Rain and rain between showers, as someone I used to work with always said. Yeah, I want also try and say and cut this other meadow here. Whoa. Look where you're going. I was saying I hadn't hit too much, wasn't I? Hey, you fool. Right, I might as well give you the fresh schedule when we get going. When the new one kicks in. Monday will be the 12-day challenge. Tuesday will be Blickling. Wednesday will be the 24-day challenge. Thursday will be the new Watts farm. Friday will be Old Ridge. And I'm just going to stop here. And you see we've got food. Got food bales in here. Got no wool to speak of. And this should still have the doohickey on the front. It has. So we're. And when does this one sort out? 15 days. Plenty of time. Now this is simple. This is simple if I like it simple. Nothing for me to do to the gears on this one. I better switch that on. It's on. And there. Only one thing that's out on the front, I can't actually see it. But I've done the job and I looked at back too quickly, which was a mistake. Right, let's just drop that off, get the forks on, because I think we want one bale of hay out here. And whilst we're doing that, I want to say thank you very much for watching, and we just run over a brown sheep. I bet that's feeling a bit sheepish. Ouch. I think I better come back a bit. I think if I drop those all in that grass, I'm never going to find them. Yes, if you're not subscribed and wish to subscribe, feel free to do so. I always forget how far I've got on this, don't I? Every time. Any questions, queries or comments, feel free to post them. I will try and answer each one. Or at least I will read each one and acknowledge them. And sometimes you're unfortunate enough to have a answer from me. So, no, is that the forks or is that the pallet forks? And what do I do? Ah, there they are. Says you put me, leave me in the long grass, you can't find it. Does he things? Where are you? Oh dear. That's not what I connect up. We may have gone too low, of course, with the... Got it. Now we want to find one odd bale, and these are ones we just have to stab one of them. But we have got to get the thing into the right place. Oh, I got it. I only want one off here. Well, oh, we've got two. Oh, I'm making up for it now. There's all the things we missed before, and we're making sure we hit everyone now. I wonder why this always happens after I've done my wind down. I'm going to think I should stop there. I could actually drive across there, I reckon. But I'm not going to. Because we would have to find the only two bales which are Siamese twins. And I haven't taken, just remembered I have not taken a screenshot yet. So, to that end, out like this. Oh, well, that's there. That's full. So we're going to take a quick screenshot there. And it's me and saying cheerio for now. Cheerio.